Welcome everyone to Think Tank Thursday from CafeFuel, the 9-step system that will show you everything you need to know to use the internet to grow your restaurant. My name is Brian Devine, and today we're talking about the fastest and cheapest way to get people to your restaurant like now, okay? So this is something that comes up for us all the time when we talk to our clients, to potential clients, like, hey, what can we do real fast? And what happens is that we tend to overcomplicate things. This is not difficult. This is surprisingly easy. And I know I'm kind of stringing this along a little bit because I really want to make sure that you are thinking, as we're talking about this, you might have all kinds of ideas. And we just talked to somebody recently who had this whole laundry list of things that they were going to try. And because they had a very low budget, that they were like, hey, if we do this, and we do this, and we do this. Let me just clear the air. This is the easiest, fastest, cheapest way to fill your restaurant on any given day. That is to ask your current customers to come back. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, come on, everybody knows that. I need more customers. No, you don't. You need the people that have already decided they like your restaurant to come back, to remember you. And I have this conversation over and over again where people think, I create this wonderful experience. Of course they're going to come back. No, they're not. They forget. Think about how busy your day is. And you might be thinking, well, that's pretty unusual, right? Not everybody's that busy. We all are. We're all overwhelmed. We all have a million things going on. We've got family stuff, work stuff, you name it. We are distracted and we're getting bombarded constantly with all kinds of information, with ads, with offers, with reasons to go to other places. And what the big companies that are out there, what they're doing, and they're doing very well, is they are reminding people over and over again to come visit their restaurant, not yours. So the fastest and easiest thing for you to do is to start building your list right now, okay? I don't care if you just go and get a free account at, MailChimp, right? Get a free MailChimp account. Now, I don't like MailChimp. I don't use them. And if you decide to use them and then decide to work with us, we're going to move your stuff over. But I want you to use something easy. And I'm trying to think of places that have just free accounts. ManyChat is a fantastic tool. Again, we use different ones, but again, ManyChat has a free option that you can take advantage of. It used to be free, and I think it still is, where you can have up to like 500 contacts that you could reach out to through Messenger. And it is extremely powerful. Now, I highly recommend that if you do that, that you move those lists over automatically to some other kind of a tool where you're grabbing email and phone number. Because if you are thinking, man, I have got to get people to come in today, and maybe you've got a special because you got to get this food out the door, then you want to reach out to the people that already know, like, and trust you, and just send them a text message. And that's the easiest thing for you to do. Now, MailChimp, obviously, they don't have texting, that at least nothing that I've seen that works extremely well. But there are all kinds of tools out there. If you have questions, if you want to know what we're doing and how we're doing it, we'd be happy to answer those questions for you. But I want this to just ring solid for you, because this is the new year, it's 2022 now. Build your list. The number one asset of any business, is their customers. And if you don't have a list of customers, you're in trouble. When things start to go wrong, when things aren't great, and you don't have a list to pull from, you're in trouble. So you have to build that list, okay? And you might be thinking, our assets are, then you've got your location, you've got this great chef, you have terrific food, your ambiance. There's all kinds of things that, yes, your business has to have in order to be considered great and remembered. However, if you don't have a list to remind those people that think you're great to come back, you are going to struggle. So I don't want that for you. So overall, just start building your list. Whatever you have to do, I highly recommend that you make it easy, right? So, putting up a board and says, hey, give us your name, your email, and your phone number, that's not going to work. People aren't going to do that. But a QR code, bam, that goes directly to your database, and then you could reach out to that database via email or text or both at any given time. That's what you want. Okay, I am done, but I just really wanted to hit home on that because it comes up more often than you would think, and you have to build your list. If you need help, we are here to do that. Just come visit us at cafefuel.rocks, and we will be happy to answer any questions that you have and help you out in any way that we can. Okay, that's it for me. Look forward to seeing you next time on Think Tank Thursday from Cafe Fuel. That's it for me. Bye for now.